Welcome YouTube, this is the Crazy Italian, also known as David CHI88 on Twitch. Welcome Twitch watchers, viewers. This is going to be the Dark Souls Let's Play. I'm not going to call it a walkthrough since this is a blind, pretty much blind. I've only watched a little bit of the game, so it's going to be pretty much a blind playthrough. I usually call them walkthroughs anyway, but I decided to change it to Let's Play this time. So, the game directors for Dark Souls 3 are Hidetaka Miyazaki, who is also the From Software president now, I believe. And the other game directors are Isamu Okano and Yui Tanimura. Now, I've played several other games that are similar to Dark Souls 3. Started off with Demon Souls, which released in February 2009. I played that one later. The first one I played was Dark Souls, which released in September 2011, and I liked it so much I went back. I was an Xbox 360 player, and I went back and bought a PlayStation 3 just so I could play Demon Souls because it was an exclusive to that console. And then I played Dark Souls 2, which released in March 2014. Then I bought an Xbox One, but Bloodborne was going to come out in March 2015, and it was only coming out on PlayStation 4, so I went back and bought a PlayStation 4. That's how I ended up with all these consoles. So I played it, enjoyed all of these games quite a bit. Then Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, which was a remake of Dark Souls 2, came out April 2015. I haven't played that one yet, but I'm looking forward to it. They just kind of moved some of the enemies around, added more extra enemies, things like that. And then now Dark Souls 3 has come out April 12th, 2016. So it's a highly anticipated game, and I've been waiting for it. I'm kind of rusty because I haven't played anything since the Bloodborne DLC. I don't play Dark Souls every day like some of the YouTube streamers Twitch streamers and YouTube personalities. So I'm just more of an average player, and I hope you'll enjoy watching me stumble and fall and find my way through it as I get better as the game progresses. Hopefully my skills will come back to me. Let's start.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep.
He looks like a Cthulhu tentacle monster, doesn't he? Pretty scary.
Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
They look bad. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy fighting them. It's gonna be pretty tough, I bet.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant.
He looks like a colossus. I hope he's that big when we actually play him.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
The crazy Italian, if you put the E on there, it doesn't fit. That's why I left the E off. Age, I'm going to go for mature. Class, I think I'm going to choose the knight because the vitality and is high, so you can carry more and wear the heavier armor. And the strength and dexterity are both pretty good, so I can. And he starts off with a long sword, which I like, and 100% physical damage reduction. Shield, anyway, it withstands 100% physical damage as long as you still have stamina, I guess. The mercenary, has high dexterity, which might be good if you were going for a dex build, but I'm not sure that I am. I'm usually going for a strength build. The warrior really has the highest strength, so maybe I should start with him, but I kind of want my dexterity up there so I can use a bow sooner. The Herald has a restorative miracle, which I don't really use miracles to heal myself. The Thief has a dagger for backstabs and a high luck, which increases your item discovery and makes it so that the enemies drop items more often, but I'm not interested in that. The Assassin, I kind of thought about him. He can throw spells. He's got sorceries in addition to his melee attacks. He's got a fairly high dexterity, and his intelligence is 11 for the spells, I guess. That's not too bad. The sorcerer, I just don't think that the spells are powerful enough to make it a viable build. I think they need to up the damage of the spells and give you more spells, because in this, when you throw a spell, it uses your blue meter, which is your FP, which is called focus points, and then you have ashen flasks that can restore that blue meter when it's down to nothing. But because I'm gonna want to have more Estus flasks to heal my health points, and I don't think I'm going to want to have a bunch of ashen flasks to heal the focus points, to restore the focus points. So anyway, the Pyromancer, I might try that in another later build. You have to put points into intelligence and faith, so you've got a 14 in both of those for your pyromancies, which is like the fire spells. So in order to be a viable threat, you're going to have to put points in either strength or dexterity for your melee weapons, and then also into intelligence and faith for your pyromancies, and that's just too much to focus on this first playthrough. The cleric does miracles, and the deprived is just kind of an even 10 on everything, and he just starts out with a club. I guess that's for people who want the extra difficulty in the beginning of the game. I'm just going to go with the knight. For the burial gift, The life ring might be good for a lot of you, but I think I can probably find a life ring during the playthrough. Divine Blessing is a one-time use item that restores hit points and cures ailments. I don't need that. Fully restores focus points once. Don't need that. Black fire bombs are a stronger fire bomb. That might be handy, but once they're gone, they're gone. I think I'm going to choose the fire gem. Let's look at the Sovereign's Soul. I think gives you a couple thousand souls to level up a bit at the beginning. Rusted gold coin greatly increases item discovery for a short while. It's only for, I forget, but it's something like 15 seconds or 30 seconds or something like that, so it's not really that good. Cracked red eye orb allows you to invade other worlds. I'll be able to find one of those somewhere later in the game. I don't intend on invading people anyway. Maybe once in a while for fun, but not that often. And the Young White Branch is like a chameleon spell where you blend into the environment, but only once, so I don't want that. I'm going to choose the fire gem to upgrade a weapon to fire damage. I'm going to go with that. Face presets, I'm going to go with, I'll show you all of them. I'm going to go with the Dragon Academy student. Build, I'm going to go with very burly. Appearance. Voice. I'm going to go with mature voice. Physique. Musculature, muscular. Body hair, thick. Build detail. I'm going to increase the head. I have a large head. I'm going to make his head larger. Chest is pretty big already. And the abdomen I'm going to make a little smaller. He had the abdomen as large as it would go. Arms and legs are fine. Base skin color. I like that one. Skin color. I'm not going to mess with that. Face detail. Similar face. I like that one. No, I don't need to change that. Or the face shape. Hair, facial hair. I'm gonna make him kind of graying. Beard. I like that one. Beard color. Make it a little gray. Eyelashes, I'm gonna make them long. Leave the color. Pupils. Make them a little bigger. Color of pupils, I'm gonna make them blue. Actually, I'm gonna make them blue. I have green hazel eyes myself. I'm not gonna change the cosmetics or the tattoos. I'm not into tattoos. Save into favorites. Let's save it. Finalize. And we're at 15 minutes. I'm recording this again because the first time the music was so loud and the game sounds were so loud that you couldn't hear my voice very good during parts. So I'm doing this first part of the game all over again. Cemetery of Ash. R is control camera. R1 is regular attack. R2 is strong attack. R3 is lock on. Let's lock on and attack this guy. Right here we get our Ashen Estus flask that will refill that blue meter, which is the focus points. L1 is guard. There's a crossbow guy up here. Left and right on the D-pad changes weapons, down toggles the items. See, I can switch from the Ashen Estus flask to the Estus flask, or take, since I don't have another weapon yet, it'll just unequips my sword or my shield if I do left on the D-pad or right on the D-pad. Turn back. There's a guy in here that I'm not going to fight now because he killed me twice when I played through the first time. I'm just going to run over and grab some souls, a shiny item in here, and try to run away. There's a guy right here that I missed. It says R1 behind an enemy is a critical hit, so I'm gonna go up, sneak up behind him. Backstab. I rarely get a backstab, even if I'm behind him for some reason. Parry is L2, riposte is R1 after a successful parry. There, I did it. L plus R1 is kick. There, we did it. Pretty little scenery here. And a bonfire. Let's light that bonfire. And rest. Thought that rest was a gesture. I don't see it. Maybe I can switch to it or something. Fading soul. Okay. Fire bombs. Try not to fall off of here. Wait a minute. Is there a message here? I don't see it. I missed that item up there. I was trying to jump to it. R1 while falling is a plunging attack. So you have to be dashing to jump, and I've switched it from clicking at left stick while dashing to jump, but to tapping the circle button or the B on Xbox. Okay, this is a plunging attack. Let's see if we can get a plunging attack on this guy. Backstab. Almost. Let's try it again. I'm a terrible jumper. Well, almost. I'm jumping too soon or something, or I'm not lined up quite right. You have to kind of run up that rock that doesn't look like you can run on it because it's too steep. But I guess that's where you jump from. Made it. Titanite shard. That's for repairing your weapons. Okay, let's go down here. Let's heal up. This guy looks like a bad mamba jamba. Well, I almost had him. Felt like it. Felt like I was going to get him, but I wish I could see red better. I'm red-green colorblind, and as well as other colors, and so I can't see that meter showing how much health I have. He was almost dead that time. Last time when I played this section, I killed him the third try, so hopefully this will be my lucky try. Where's my blood stain? Well, I was looking for my blood stain to get my souls back, and I couldn't see it. I didn't see it anywhere out there. That wasn't fair. So I lost all my souls. I wasn't even trying to fight that guy. Okay. We beat that Iudex Gundyr, or whatever his name is. There's my souls. See, I can't see them. There's other lights out here that makes it really hard to find. Broken straight sword's pretty useless. Open menu. So the Coiled Sword is a key item that we just got off of him. So we got the long sword or the broken straight sword. As you can see, the broken straight sword only does 70 plus 7, where a longsword does 110 plus 14 physical damage under attack power in the second section there. Alright, well. Cleric Sacred Chime. Homeward Bone allows you to travel back to the last bonfire. That's the door I came through. Let's go up this way. Well, is there anything over here? No. Let's go up this way. Doesn't go anywhere. That's a drop off. Okay. Remember, that puts you back in human form so that you can summon other people to help you in co-op, and it also increases your hit points back to maximum that they are. Lonely ahead. Okay, we're at Firelink Shrine. I'm going to end the video here at 39 minutes. Hit those subscribes and likes, and then we'll start right back up and we'll give you the tour of Firelink Shrine. This is the home base where you can level up and things like that and get your weapons upgraded and buy things off the merchant, stuff like that. Take care. Drink those Harney & Sons Rooibos Chai's teas.